Previously on Scurvy Dogs.
I like Hamilton so much more than I like Ned.
We are running the operations now. I throw confetti in his face.
Pocket confetti!
Alright, God, shit. Alright, you're in charge. I don't care.
Get us to remove pirates. So we turn pirates into privateers, or we make dead pirates.
I throw my dagger so that only the hilt hits Ned, like square, like right in the temple.
Okay, so you throw your dagger and you realize as you're letting it go, you threw it harder than you meant to. And it's going super fast at his face, and he just catches it, flips it around, and hands it back to you.
There was my last party. We thought we were stealing just a random item. There was this incredible black shell that looked wicked. A chain devil came out of this shell. My party members were strung up, and I fucking ran.
So we go back to the inn, and Ned can hang out with his buddy or whatever.
Ned walks up to the door and he starts like banging on it. Ned, is that you? Where? Oh, I haven't seen you in forever. What? And these are your friends I see. Yeah. What are you doing here? So.
What? Hey, everyone, wake up!
A dwarf woman come in. My name's Manistrad Corpalox. I think you should probably come to the city council meeting. Good.
What time does that start?
Right now. Okay, so you go out and head down the road to where the county, like city hall, I guess, is, and there are two guards standing out front as you approach. Oh, hello! I remember you guys from before. How are you doing today?
I remember the 30-year-old guard that sounds like he's 6.
I just walk up to him and I pull a gold coin out of his ear.
I'm still amazed by these tricks that you can do. It's at the drop of a hat. How did your adventuring go at that house?
Aces.
Swimmingly.
Went great. Hey, check it out. Got new chainmail or scale mail.
You're looking pretty fly, my friend. The council is inside, and they're just about to convene their meeting.
Great.
Ooh, well, good day.
So you guys go into the council. You see that there is it almost looks like a courtroom. There are rows of chairs that you can all sit in, and you see Manistrad is sitting in one of those chairs. And above, in front of that, there are a few podiums standing around. You also see Scarin sitting in the crowd. Then the people at the front, you see Anders standing at one of the podiums. And then 3 other people that you don't know. But you can presume are the other members of the council.
Is Manistrad not one of the council?
No.
Oh.
She's talking in the guard's ear, trying to get on the council because there's a vacant seat.
Right.
But no, not yet. You all come in and sit down and, oh, hello, hi. Oh, I'm so glad to see that you're back, everyone. These are the adventurers I was telling you about. The ones that I sent to clear out the old alchemist's manor. How are you? How did it go?
Went great.
Went quite well. Yeah.
No more spooky, scary skeletons in that house. No, sir.
Yeah. The previous occupant was haunting it, and that has been dealt with, as the skeletons as well. Yeah.
That is a frightening situation. That must have been terrifying for you. Barry,
Yeah.
I haven't even seen him around town. He went to go with you, and he's just disappeared. I was worried something horrible had happened to him.
He belongs to the weasels now.
Oh,
I
don't go
don't
down that road.
I don't know what that means, but hopefully we're able to find him. And Ned is standing with you guys and goes, "Don't forget about the pirates that we had to take our boots to." Anders is like,
forgotten.
"Oh, Ned, hi. I didn't realize you were in town. That there were pirates. Were you able to thwart them as well?"
Super thwarted.
Oh yeah, though all those pirates have been neutralized.
So did they have a ship? Did they have anything that you've commandeered, or have any evidence of what they may have been doing?
The leader of the band was a pirate by the name of Sanbalet. He had a spell book. Let me show that to you. Who has his book?
Yeah, Lilith did. So
It's like, this is, if you were looking for evidence, this is it.
and he opens it and starts flipping through it. He's like, "Oh yes, this looks like he might have been quite an intimidating foe. Where is this Sanbalet now?"
Well,
Oh,
In
don't have to worry about him right now. We got him. Yeah, we're
One of-
taking care of it.
One of the other council members kind of grabs the book. He goes, "That's not really an acceptable answer. What happened to him? Did you let him go?"
he is at
No, we
large.
didn't. We definitely didn't let him go.
right.
Oh, so he outsmarted you then.
Which council member was it?
It's the older looking guy. He hasn't said his name yet, but he's dressed nicer than all the other ones.
I look at him and be like, "Sir, you think you could have done better? With multiple pirates and multiple spirits?"
Skeletons.
Personally, no, but I think I would have hired a better crew to go take care of it. Anyone I hired would have gotten the job done.
Well, it's a shame
who's
we
the-
didn't hire
we,
someone
we
sooner.
got the job done that you hired us for.
Right.
Yeah, you didn't hire us to take out any pirates.
Anders goes, "Everybody calm down. Galen, these people were here and hired to help us. They've done the job that they were hired for, and we will pay them for it. And perhaps there will be more work for them. I don't think you need to be aggressive with them." And Galen kind of throws the book back over to Anders. He goes, "Yeah, well, if we hire them for anything else, we better make sure that they're able to finish the job."
We literally did finish the job.
Yeah,
Right,
we were contracted for spirits. The pirates was
Yes, not pirates.
bonus.
We
I don't consider a pirate captain in our town or in the near vicinity getting away as finishing the job.
we
Well-
finished the job.
Yep,
Yeah,
we
you see,
we
there's
fulfilled
a-
our contract and we cleared out that house. Now,
Yeah,
if you
you
want
see-
if you want us to take care of this pirate captain, then we'll
That's
we'll
going to
need
be an
compensation
additional.
for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Okay. I'm gonna hire you to find a guy that you lost. That makes all the sense in the world.
Now we know his weaknesses.
Well, without us, he would have been still in his position of strength. Now, would you like us to pursue
Yeah.
this wasp nest we've kicked, or
There's-
would you like to handle it yourself?
There's a quick rapping on one of the podiums, and the older woman that was standing next to Gellin goes, "Excuse me, I don't believe this bickering is getting us anywhere. My name is Ada Owlin, and I appreciate the help that you've given us thus far, and I would hope that you are for employ if we wanted to pursue this captain or the operation that he was running further."
Look, can I beckon my party to step aside for a second and have a little
You do
powwow?
a quick huddle.
One moment, council person.
What's the haps? Why are we?
Ned,
Am I?
you're not in
Yeah.
the
I'm
you're
not-
in the powwow.
I wasn't. Why wasn't I invited to the huddle? I thought I was part of the gang.
Not at this moment in time. So,
Fine. And he
so,
kind of turns and walks away.
team, do we want to take on the job of pursuing the pirates for these guys and get what they'll pay us? Or do we want to say, deal with the pirates yourself and then go and pursue the pirates ourselves? And
Well, that does run the risk of us running into whoever they hire
that's true.
and getting our cover blown.
Why don't we just hear their contract first before we accept
Yeah,
anything?
I say,
They might
Yeah.
not be the only game in town. There might be other people that have more, attractive looking work.
all right, yeah, let's hear them out. Let's see if what their offer is.
Team, woo!
Woo, I suppose.
Ned, you're not.
Yeah, I was made well aware. You go back, and Ada is still standing there, waiting for you to come back to where you were standing. She goes, "So, are you interested in pursuing this captain? Perhaps his ship? We could pay you 400 gold pieces to see this through."
The pirates that we were able to thwart, they were very powerful and crafty. And we know that this pirate captain himself is even more powerful than them. We won't do it for less than 500.
Give me a persuade.
They were gay pirates, so they were extra crafty.
I need to stop doing anything today because it's just gonna be god awful.
You're saving it for
That's
combat.
a 6.
You're just saving it for combat.
No,
Gellin pipes in and he goes, "We're not paying you 500. You'll take the 400, pursue the pirates, and then we can talk about further work, potentially higher paying work from there."
yeah, fine.
So-
And
What do you guys think?
when it gets quiet, you kind of hear like from Myra, and she coughs up a sock in front of them.
I'm.
It's fantastic.
Excuse
Thank you for
me.
your contribution.
Excuse me, Miss
I helped.
Miss Kitty. Did Myra eat somebody's foot?
Myra's just a baby. She likes to eat things off the floor.
But not people's feet, right?
I don't think that she ate somebody's food. And I look at her, and she looked at me.
We would have heard about it by now.
Right.
Yeah.
I would imagine so. Okay. Excuse as adorable as the regurgitating dragon is, if you're going to take the quest and the money, I would have to insist that Ned go with you.
What exactly is the outcome that you want from us? What is the outcome that ensures we get paid?
Find the ship or the pirates or the operation that was feeding into the house and take care of that in whatever way you see fit, and you will be paid.
Did you guys know about the pirates before we went out there?
I had no idea. No, I don't. I mean, pirates are always kind of an issue in coastal towns, but I didn't know that there was an operation right beneath our noses. You think that we would have let a pirate operation go on if we knew about it? I guess you are the funny one.
Okay, so I do kind of like a little cloth trick, throwing it in the air, and I'm making different shapes, and then I go like this, just right at that motherfucker.
These are the people you're entrusting to keep our town safe. Gellin, please. They have proven themselves to be brave and competent warriors, so we will trust them with this task. And thank you all. I do apologize for Gellin, and thank you for going and assisting our town in this way.
Well, you're
Sure.
Your
You're very
appreciation
welcome.
is wonderful.
Appreciate it.
But, we're wondering if we could get partial payment for the work that has already been done. We need repairs to our equipment if we're to pursue
Of course, you
this next.
here, Eleander, if please. And the fourth council guy who hasn't said anything kind of eyes you up and down and looks over at the others, and then he pulls out a little coin purse and pulls out the 400 gold that you agreed to be paid for the job at the house, and he hands it over to Anders. Anders goes, "Thank you, Eleander. Here," and he hands you your payment for the first job.
Oh, full forward.
It's 400.
Yeah, 400 was what you negotiated for the clearing out of the house.
Thank you very much. It's very amicable.
You guys wouldn't happen to have any health potions lying around that you could spare for us?
Thought he was gonna ask for ham.
Yeah.
You guys don't have like a ham lying around.
We would be able to supply you with 3 regular health potions.
That would be great. Thank you very much.
I do a celebratory cartwheel.
Thank you. Also, side question: is there a job board if we wanted to pick up additional work around town to help out the townspeople?
Not at this moment. There might be one when you return from that quest that you could look at.
Just checking. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. You've been very helpful. Anyway, we're gonna go track down some leads and see to our gear.
Of course, and thank you again. And Ned goes, "We're on it, Council," and he follows you out.
I look at the fucking guy that's super cranky. And I go, but at your inconvenience, you can keep the slobbery suck. Goodbye.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad that you left me with your pet's barf sock. And he's saying that as you walk out of the building, like at you.
Wow. What a jerk, but that was fucking funny. Sorry.
I really want to throw some confetti right in this asshole's face.
But
It's just
the
ground
aggressive
glass.
confetti.
The aggressive confetti.
This confetti is so spicy.
What's in this? Oh, it burns.
All right, gang. So are we going to go get the ship?
All right. Back to the grotto, I suppose.
See
And
my boy Hamilton.
on your way out, you got the health potions. So you have 3 regular health potions to take with you on the
Nice.
job. So you arrive back at the house. You go downstairs into the grotto area. You see pirates and hobgoblins, the ones that you've already seen. What were their names? Bryce and Gerald. That was the hobgoblin and the human that you swayed to your side. And they're carrying stuff from the grotto into the underground like barracks area. And Hamilton is kind of like directing them what to do, and you guys walk in. Hey guys, glad you're back. Yeah, I've got the boys working. Gonna make this place a little more homey. Clean up the blood that Sanbalet bled all over the place in his room, and got rid of those skeletons and that alchemist skeleton, and got rid of those. So things are coming together.
Did we, I don't remember last time, did we ask Hamilton if there was a way that he knows a Sanbalet would have gotten away?
I don't think you did.
Hey,
I'll go
Hamilton,
on.
do you know a way that says salmonella, whatever the fuck his name?
Do you know the way to Sanbalet?
Sanbalet
Do you know
would
the
have
way?
been able to escape from a locked room? And no way out?
I mean, I know he knows a little bit of magic, but he's not like a wizard, so I have no idea.
Does he have any friends that are capable of that?
No, Sanbalet doesn't have any friends.
How sad.
That's rough.
Hmm.
So, what are you guys doing here? What are you doing back? What, Sal, looks like you, remembered something?
Oh, no. I just realized that Sanbalet is going to be missing a hand, and the next time we see him, he'll probably have a hook. And that's the most piratey fucking thing I could possibly imagine. It's just the imagery of it just struck me as a little funny.
That seems on point that he would probably have that.
We should
Yeah.
cut one of his legs off. So
Kind
we
of,
have
uh,
a pig leg too.
So, what are you guys doing back?
Oh,
Checking up on things, making sure you got the operation back up and running smoothly.
Yep, we're good to go.
Yeah, next step of the operation.
Any sign of the ship?
They're supposedly going to be pulling into port this evening, so, you might want to signal them and then head out there.
Now, we should
Yeah, Ryan.
powwow before we go over there.
Probably a good idea. You
Open
want me in on that, or you want me, managing the boys over here?
On going to the ship or in the powwow?
In the powwow. There's no way I'm going to that ship.
Ah, gotcha. All right. No, you just keep doing what you're doing. You look like you guys have got a good rhythm. We're gonna chit chat a little bit about phase 2.
Thank you for asking if you would be included in the powwow. Unlike some people, and I'm gonna look over at Ned.
You were told I had to come. By a member of the city council. I didn't force myself anywhere I'm not wanted.
That's not entirely true, Ned.
Ned, what's your last name? It's not Belvedere, right?
Oh,
Mr. Belvedere.
No, it is not Mr. Belvedere. I don't understand the reference, but no, that is not my name. So what's the powwow, gang?
All right, so we need to get over to that ship, and we should probably talk about
What time is
whether
it?
we're not. What?
It's afternoon,
It's
so you have a
midday.
little time.
I thought you were
Alright.
answering this.
You guys wanted to see if we could find any trace of Barry?
Barry? Yeah, I was gonna suggest that.
Oh,
He belongs
fuck,
to
he
the
did go
weasels
missing.
now.
I don't know. Don't you think we should focus on the task at hand?
We can't do the task until later this evening, Ned.
Yeah, Ned.
I'm
Should-
pretty sure Barry's not going to go back to the council. He's probably pretty embarrassed about the whole situation.
Well,
With the weasels.
shouldn't we try to see if there's any signs of him being alive still?
Well, I mean, you did see
Sounds
him
like-
walk back towards town. I'll tell you right now, you don't need to look for Barry right now. There's not.
I just
Barry.
want to have a cart, and we have the weasels to pull the cart like a chariot.
Like a chariot, yeah.
Aren't you
Might
animal
be
handling?
weasels.
My animal handling's high, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so should we strategize on what we want to do when we get to the ship?
Yeah, subterfuge or violence or stealthiness. What are we feeling?
But does Hamilton know who's on board?
Hamilton said there was no way you'd catch him on the ship, so I kind of want to know what that's about.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
Like that he's scared of something on that ship.
Yeah.
yeah. Let's
Probably Aaron Burr.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. I did just eat a peanut butter sandwich.
Aaron Burr.
Call from we had a baby, it's a boy.
So Hamilton's over on the other side of the room, still directing the guys on what to do. If you wanna.
Hey Hams.
Hey, Ham.
Yo, Hams.
Hey, what's up? Just don't eat me, Orbesh. I know how you are with ham.
You're funny. Anyways.
Yeah.
Hey, so you mentioned earlier there's no way you're going back on that ship. Can you
Yeah, no
elaborate?
fucking way.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is there someone on that ship that you're terrified of? Or?
There are a few. The captain of the ship's bosun. I'm a pirate, but I'm not. That would be a suicide mission for me. I'm not gonna go mess with them. Love you guys, but don't want to
Are
die.
you saying is there any way that we can reason with them?
No, they're not the reasonable sort.
Then I guess we're just going to have to cut their throats.
You gotta do what you gotta do, boss.
What kind of a complement of men is on the ship, Mr. Hamilton?
I don't know an exact number. Probably like 10.
Are there any blind spots on this ship?
I don't go on the ship that much. I don't really know. But I'd imagine that they know the ship pretty well.
They know their shit.
Yeah, because it sounded like shit.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing gets
Doesn't
past
get
your hands.
by you.
All right, hey Sal, what are you
No.
thinking, buddy?
All right, so if we can get some of them off of the ship, offloading perhaps, like we have that bullseye lantern and that little book of codes, the little flashlight stuff.
Pull them into
So,
our territory.
if we can get some of them off the ship, then if we have to storm the ship, then we can do it stealthily. They'll be on their guard, or we can do flat out stealth, get up to the ship somehow, and just kind of climb up the sides and everybody pick off who you can, and then
Like flank, and then 2 on one side and 2 on the other, and
yeah,
sneak up and stuff.
or we bluff our way
I'm
on
thinking
board.
the first idea where we signal for it being safe to unload, get them to come to us.
Yeah, if we can get some of them here, they're met by people they already know. Then ambush situations like, hey, guess what? This is under new management. You don't have to die today, but we are willing to take you into our employ or kill you. So then, with those pirates neutralized, that's if it's one less, then we're already doing better than where we were.
Sounds good.
You know. All right.
Okay.
So we just have to wait till nightfall.
Yeah, you just kind of hang out until night.
Help the
Shoot
guys.
the shit with Hamilton, help the guys out, straighten the place up after, there was fighting and shit and throwing the dead skeletons into the water and shit like that. So, night comes, and you can see a light off in the distance, indicating the boat is out there, but it's a ways away.
Should we signal it?
Yeah.
You said it's approaching?
It's
it
kind of
anchored?
stationary a ways out.
So it's anchored. Okay.
Yeah.
So we lead with all safe, ready to offload, lead with all safe and ready to go. I'm having a hard time speaking right now, fellas.
It's okay. Take your time.
It's safe, ready to unload.
There we go. That's the
Ready
one.
to unload.
Yeah, all up.
I
in
got some
grotto.
cargo for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my dinghy in your grotto.
Oh,
Ooh.
Look out now.
And
Nick's
you guys
face-
say
Nick
I'm a
looks
creep.
so concerned.
this conversation's turning to be rated R.
Arr, matey.
I was just expecting like Ned to say that, and Hale just goes, "Shut up, Ned! You're not Parker Hollow."
Net.
Hey, Ned,
Okay,
fucking shut up, dude.
so guys, do you want me to do the lantern thingy for you so you can be down here when they show up?
I say someone goes with you to make sure that you're not doing the incorrect.
Do you not
Code.
trust Hamilton? I almost said Hannibal.
You don't trust old Hammy? Come on.
Oh,
You love
know what?
him.
If you want to earn our trust, you're gonna show it. Okay.
I mean, we could leave Ned with him.
Let's see which one comes back down.
Is that what you want to do?
Oh, I don't trust either
not
of
at
those
all.
two. No.
Yeah, I don't want to.
No, I'd say Sal. Sal, I say you go with them.
All right, yeah. Come on,
Okay.
Hamilton. Let's go take care of stuff. Y'all's are sneaky. I don't have to. You guys know what you're doing.
You and Hamilton go upstairs, and Hamilton does the Morse code with the lantern. You don't interpret him doing anything shady.
Gotcha.
He's like, all right, boss, they're on the way. And
All right, cool.
the people that were still downstairs, any of you give me a perception check if you want.
I'll take Hamilton and myself, and we'll start making our way downstairs.
Okay, what were they? You got a 19. Who got what?
14?
18.
I got a
Okay, so yeah, all of you see the light changes a bit at the ship, and then there's a smaller light that's coming towards you.
Mm-hmm.
That is connected to the ship.
Okay.
It's no, it's like it's moving towards you away from the ship.
Okay.
Another boat.
Another dinghy.
That would be a fair assumption.
Yeah.
They're unloading because it's safe.
Yeah. Getting free cargo delivered right to the fucking grotto.
Okay, so
And
Hamilton.
that'll give us 2.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm meta talking right now. That'll
Yeah.
give us if this is successful, then we'll have 2 boats and do what Lilith was talking about, flanking on either side if we want.
Either side.
Okay, so
Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself here.
you guys come downstairs. You're all on the edge of the water, and you see the light coming closer. Hamilton goes, "All right, guys, do you want me to talk to him, or can I fucking get out of here? That's up to you guys. I can talk to him, but I'm not fighting these guys is not on my fucking to-do list."
Let's leave Ham back.
All of it. All right, cool. We'll leave them back. We'll just explain to these fellas what the situation is. And,
Yeah,
see
we'll
how
raise
well
them with them.
All right. If you need me, give me a holler. I can come down, but I'm gonna go back upstairs. And he kind of heads back through the cavern.
Mr. Funmaker, you're talky, yeah?
Yeah. Are you and Hamilton staying upstairs, or are you coming down?
I mean,
No, they're down. Hamilton
Yeah,
just
we-
went back upstairs. So it's
Back.
you guys and Ned, and that's it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. All right. I guess we'll wait until they show up.
So
I guess Lilith and Hale and Sal are hiding. Is that what's
are you
going on?
guys
I'm
hiding?
right next to you, bud.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna add
Are
to
we
your
planning to
activities,
ambush
too.
them?
I mean,
Yeah, I don't know what
If
your plan
it goes
is.
south, if it goes south, then you and Lilith can pop out and do a
Okay.
sneak attack.
Yeah, and also that might actually lead to a really good intimidation tactic. It's like we're talking to them, and then all of a sudden there's
Mhm.
more people behind them. They're like,
Mhm.
oh, we are surrounded.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So let's wait for this boat to show up.
Okay.
Do.
What warrior were you fighting in that you got captured in? I know it's a weird time, but I figured while we're waiting for the boat.
It was so many years ago. I don't even know how it happened, but we've been at war with a neighboring kingdom for many years.
Yeah.
We don't know. We forgot what happened that led to it, but eventually the war got so bad, so many deaths, and we lost, and I was captured.
Yeah.
But-
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Just to interrupt, maybe we shouldn't put the dwarf into a fugue state of flashbacks right before the battle.
Let me see Myra real quick. I need a little fluff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so Myra flies over and kind of lands across your shoulders, and the ship is starting to come into the grotto. So if you're gonna hide or whatever, you might want to do it now.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
scoot off to the
All
side.
right. Lilith and Hale, you
Shadows.
guys hide. Me and Sal with Myra.
And
Just
where
standing
do you
there.
want me for this?
Oh God.
Do you want me to do the talkies?
No,
Oh, God.
I want you to hide with Hale.
Oh.
No, he might try something funny with Lilith. We can't
I'm
trust
with
him.
Okay,
Hale.
alright, fair.
Okay,
I thought-
so
No, I thought
Oh, I
we're
thought you
on
guys were
either side.
you're on
We're either
opposite
side.
okay.
sides of the.
Yeah.
So
One sneaky on either side.
everyone, or I guess, Hale and Lilith, give me stealth checks.
I fucking love this. Oh, yes. This is so
I
good.
got Myra on one shoulder, and I have my fucking great sword up here. I'm holding it like this on my other shoulder, just waiting for these guys to show up.
23.
Okay.
24. Look at us.
There you
And
go.
okay, so you're walking to your sides. Ned did a stealth check too. So he's following behind Hale. He kind of slips on a rock and goes, "Son of a bitch!" But it's quiet. He slipped and just he gets back up and he follows you, and his stealth is successful too. the boat comes into the grotto. It doesn't see anybody but you guys. And they pull up. There are 4 pirates on board. And they have some barrels and it looks like some sacks on the boat.
Humans?
Humans, yeah. One of them at the front kind of... I don't know you guys. Who are you? Where are Greg and Terry?
Greg and Terry's date night had to be cut short. I'm sorry to say, but yeah, we're in charge now. We're overseeing this operation.
What? I'm confused. Where's Sanbalet?
Don't worry about where Sanbalet is.
I think I kind of have to worry about where Sanbalet is, right? And the guys on the boat are like, yeah, man, I don't know what the fuck this is.
Sal, you got anything to say to these people?
Yeah.
Ryan, the Ghost 52 card pickup that.
Hey, sorry, man. Sorry.
Pocket Betty.
We've relieved Sanbalet of command. We are taking over this smuggling operation. We would like to offer the 4 of you employment in the new venture.
What a paladin.
Are you persuading or intimidating?
I thought it was just being Diplo.
Persimidating.
Yeah, that was persuasion, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Which one do you want us both to roll, or
No, he was the one that did the talkies. You kind of stepped back.
The talkies.
That's 15.
Okay. They kind of exchange glances, and the one that's standing up at the front, who kind of seems to be the guy in charge, he's like, but when you say relieved of duty, you mean you killed him?
We cut his hand off and threw him into the woods. He's not coming back.
Brutal.
Respect.
Okay, so
That's
what?
a lie, though. We didn't throw him in the woods.
Give
I
me
didn't know he needed a roll
want.
for it.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
So what are you offering us in ways of compensation if we decide to come on board?
Confetti and ham.
what were you making before?
I mean, we got a share of the loot. Well, we were what? If it was, I'm not a math guy. Got about like 5%, with it split up amongst everybody each.
Like, so the crew themselves, or you personally got 5?
Each of us.
Each of you? So
Yeah.
there's 20% sitting in this little boat right here?
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah. All right.
I want somebody an insight check. This guy's lying to us.
There you go. Insight check that motherfucker.
My
That's a
insight.
lot for one crew guy to get, yeah.
Okay,
Oh, wait,
well,
I'm-
that's a
I'm
19.
Yeah, he's full of shit.
All right. Yeah, we don't believe you, buddy. How much are you really making?
All right, it's like 10 gold a week.
10 gold a week. All right. Well,
We can offer you 15.
Is Ned, like, at all concerned with the fact that we're apparently, like, making deals with these pirates when we've been sent here to dispose of them?
No, he was on board with what you guys were laying down, because he
Okay.
knew you took over the operation, so...
Yeah, okay.
we can work out shares that'll be comparable to that. We're going to be changing the kind
Yeah.
of cargo you move through here. We're not dealing with people. People are no longer cargo. Understood?
Were they ever?
They were.
Yeah, what's in
Ned
the
was
bags?
tied up- remember, Ned was tied up upstairs.
But we don't know that.
Yeah, we don't believe that.
We don't believe that guy.
Yeah.
Plus,
I wanna
one
know,
guy
what-
tied up doesn't really make for human.
So,
value.
I guess, are you trying to trick him into saying something, or...
What's in the cargo on that boat?
Give me a persuade.
Hale and Lilith are still not seen, correct?
Yeah, you guys are still in the shadows with Ned.
You know,
That's a 9.
Ha 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 ha.
You're taking over the operation. You don't even know what the operation is.
We just want to make sure you're on the up and up.
And you, dragon guy, you said people aren't cargo anymore. That's our most profitable thing. Why would we stop doing that?
because I'm taking over and I say you're not doing it anymore. You understand? Now, you can be a part of this new operation, or I can kill you.
Intimidate.
14?
Mhm.
Thought it
They're
was a
like,
1.
no,
14
I
is
don't.
way better.
I don't think so. You're wanting to cut out the slave trade. That's a huge chunk of our profits. I don't think we're gonna stop doing that.
Where are you getting your product from?
We get it from all over. I don't get what's happening here. You killed Sanbalet, and now you're just taking over, and you don't even know what you're taking over.
No one said Sanbalet is dead. We cut off his hand and throw him into the woods.
Fed him to the weasel.
You
I
did say
don't-
he's not coming back.
We
I
freed
don't see
from
him.
this career.
Mortal coil.
I am willing to set up a business with smugglers and pirates, but I will not abide slavers.
Well, then I guess you won't abide us, and they all pull their swords out.
I
So
would think twice about that.
Can we, because we're in the
They could
shadows,
do
can we get like a...
yeah,
like
you
a-
guys can get a
What's
the
it called?
3 of you can get like an extra attack at the beginning.
Okay.
Okay, before we have to roll for initiative.
How many guys
Yeah.
do we have?
There's 4 guys.
I cannot wait for this. Oh, yes. This is great.
How far away are they from us?
I'd say you're probably about 30 feet away, and you're kind of up on the rocks on the sides of the cave.
How close are they to Orbash and Sal?
Probably like 10, 15 feet.
Okay.
These guys are still like standing in the water.
They're in the boat, in their little rowboat.
Oh,
They've
okay.
all stood up and pulled out their swords.
So they would still need to like come to us to attack.
Yeah, so I guess Hale, then Lilith, and then Ned will take a turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna aim my crossbow and go for whichever one is closest to me.
Okay, yeah, that's going to be the one at the back of the ship. Or the little boat. It's not a ship. But yeah, go ahead and attack.
That is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That is 8 damage.
You get a bonus for sneak attack, right?
Well, I guess because it's a...
Yeah, you're all
Yeah.
going to get a sneak attack bonus because they don't even know you're there.
So what did I say it was? 5, 6, 7, 8? I said
Yeah.
8 damage already?
Yeah.
Okay. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage.
They all stand up and pull their swords. You shoot your crossbow, and the arrow goes through the back of his head and sticks out his eye, and he falls off the back of the boat.
Is he
Nice.
dead?
Yeah, he's dead. He's very
He's super
dead.
dead.
Lilith, your shot.
Is the main butthole in view?
Yeah, he's kind of obscured from where you are by Pirate 2.
Then I guess I'll shoot at Pirate 2.
Take that, Pirate 2.
Ooh, that's a 22.
Fuck!
That definitely hits.
Damn!
Okay, yeah, so you shoot from where you are, and your arrow goes straight through Pirate 2's chest, and he falls off the side of the boat.
2 down, 2 to go.
Ned's turn.
And it just rips out both their throats at the same time.
He turns
Okay,
into a
so
werewolf.
Ned doesn't have a ranged weapon.
Oh, fuck! I took away the goddamn javelin.
So he reaches down and he just picks up like a baseball-sized rock and hucks it. And that will give him...
If Ned
Uh,
the guy with the rock.
He hucks it from where he's at, and he's aiming at pirate number 3. And it hits him right on the back of the head and instantly splits his scalp open and blood flies out. And he goes like, "Son of a bitch bastard!" And he drops a little bit. But he's still alive, but he's fucked up.
And he's prone too.
He's not lying down. He just kind of bent over, so he's not technically prone.
Oh, so he's just teetering?
Yeah, he's just bent over holding his head where he got hit. So everybody do
Gotcha.
initiative.
Yeah, initiative time.
First up is Sal.
Pull out a javelin.
You gonna go for main butthole?
Yeah, right through the main butthole.
Okay.
Does he have more than one butthole?
God, I hope not.
It's possible.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
Ooh, okay. So damage and I guess double it for crit.
Yeah.
So yeah, you throw your javelin, it goes straight through his fucking neck, and he screams and falls off the boat into the water dead.
Is that the one that had his scalp split?
No.
Or...
No, that was the
So-
other one.
Okay.
So the guy has his scalp split, and he kind of, I guess it's still technically, next would be Hale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn slightly to the side, where I was before aiming for the first guy, and just really quickly snap over to the second guy, and aim for the back of his head, I guess.
Yeah. So you shoot, and the bolt goes just over his shoulder. He kind of stands up, and he looks around. He goes, "Fuck, man! I'm out. I'm done. Meet the new boss. I'm cool."
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard.
I single-handedly won that entire battle.
Fucking stealthy.
All right.
Excellent
Huzzah.
fucking job. Ned, you did good too.
I hit him with a
Good
rock.
job, fella.
You did hit him with a rock.
No, you hit him really fucking hard. I need to get you like a dart or something.
Hey, Mr. Pyro, what's your name?
Darren.
Howdy.
Darren. Why don't you have Lilith over here take a look at that wound? Get
I
you
love
all
all these
patched up.
fantasy names: Garrett, Tony, Darren.
All right, yeah, check. I mean, it's fucked, but okay. And he kind of steps out of the boat, and he's like showing the wound to Lilith, I guess. You guys wanted to check the cargo?
Hey, guess what? You now get all of those guys' shares.
Really? For what? For not dying immediately? That's. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying.
Join us.
Hey, I'm on
Join
board.
us.
I'm good. I'm good. Just
All right.
fucking look at my head.
So I'm not one to heal. I tell
Right.
Darren, my baby dragon can sauterize your wound, or one of my companions could possibly do a spell on you. Would you like to
Come
have
here,
your,
buddy.
your head lit on fire?
I think I'm all right. Have you seen fucking Hamilton around? Is he? Did you kill him too?
No, he's
Sal whistles really loud. And hey, Hamilton, come on down, man.
Hamilton comes down the stairs and comes around the corner into the grotto and sees 3 very dead bodies. And the one guy with his head split open, he's like, "Dang, you guys sure did a number, huh?"
Yeah, 3 turned down the offer, but 1 was wise enough to take it. Oh, hey, let me give you, give him 1 health point back to like close his head back up.
He's like, "Thanks." Darren, I knew you weren't stupid. All right, let's go back upstairs. Well, I'll fill you in on the new regime. And the 2 of them go upstairs, and now you have 2 of the little rowboats. The loot on the first one, it was the first trip, so it's just like some casks of like whiskey that they had stolen.
Wait. Okay. Based on previous information that we received from Hamilton, do we know now -4 how many pirates are left on that ship?
He said he didn't know exactly, but close to 10.
Yeah.
10 total,
Yeah.
or close to 10 now? Okay.
It was 10 plus the bosun and the captain, so it was probably around 12.
Well, he didn't give you an exact number.
Right.
He said roughly 10.
Gotcha.
okay.
So we're probably looking at half a dozen scrubs and 2 badasses. Well, you want to take out the captain and his boatswain first?
That sounds like a good idea. Now, brings us back to, do we want to do subterfuge or like go in hot or go stealthy like? See if we can't like take care of it real quick.
Looks like there's no real way to sneak up to it, though.
Yeah,
They're gonna have sentries.
they're gonna see us coming.
Maybe a couple of us can be in the water, swim underneath the boat, come up the other side.
You got the mariner's armor.
I'm willing to do it.
I can breathe underwater.
Let's Aqua Team, go.
So
Nice.
run that plan by me again.
All right. So Ned is rowing the boat. The 5 of us go over. Before we dock up with the boat, Mr. Pryor and myself, we get out. We swim under the pirate ship, come up the other side. That way we can kind of pincer maneuver these guys.
And are we gonna say that the guys from the front, Lilith and Ned and Orbash, are you guys gonna make some noise and then
Yeah,
sort of
we're
sneak
gonna-
up behind?
We'll make sure we're seen. We're going to be seen anyways, so we're not going to,
Do you think that maybe we can distract them with the dead pirates' heads by cutting them off?
That'd be pretty dope.
That would be distracting, yes.
Can I make one of the dead pirates into kind of a ventriloquist?
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Give me a dexterity check.
That's a 12.
Okay, so the first one you do, you get the guy who got the arrow through his head, and you like pull the arrow out, and you start cutting into the back of the neck and that area so you can fit your hand in. But you kind of force your hand in too hard, and the jaw like dislocates, and it's just like it's stuck, and now you can't work the mouth. So that one didn't work. So you push that aside. You got 2 more bodies you could try this with.
What kind of jester school did you go?
It wasn't an accredited institution.
That might be my favorite line of the show.
Damn it. All right, that's a 7.
Even worse, man. You start to make the initial cut, and you like take a whole chunk of scalp off right off the back, and it like flops over the face, so it's just gross and not. Throw it aside. You got 1 more.
10.
Okay, so
anything.
you do it again. This time you still fuck it up, but you're like, you know what? You're like, I don't care, and you cut the whole head off, so you're able to get your hand inside. So
Sock puppeting in.
you have a sock puppet with the head, so you're still gonna be able to like. But it's
Okay.
as soon as they see it, they're not gonna believe that he's alive for a second. So
Hamilton, Darren, are they in earshot of me?
they could hear you.
I need you to come back. Tell me the name of this
Oh, good
this
lord.
headless pirate.
Hamilton runs in and he's like, "Yeah, boss, what are you? Good fucking god, man! What are you doing? What is this?"
I got a plan. Tell me this guy's name.
That was Matthew.
Oh, man. That's my brother's name.
Oh, I didn't know you had a brother. I don't really know your story.
I guess Matthew's body is just lying on the ground.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So Myra wanders over and takes one of his boots.
Mina the cat.
Myra took one of his boots.
Yeah.
Myra's got a thing for footwear, doesn't she?
She's a baby right now, so she's doing her baby stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing with Matthew's head. That's kind of weird. Did you need anything else? Was that it?
No, that's it.
All right.
Carry on.
Once we leave, you can catalog the whiskey and the loot.
All right. Yeah. Hey, guys, unload the boat for the bosses. Ignore the head thing.
Actually, you can do me as a favor of getting me a shot of the whiskey before we do our.
You don't want to drink it out of a skull, do you? And he takes a little glass and he fills it up and gives it to you.
What,
Guys are
clean skulls around?
Now, you guys are pretty fucking metal. I don't really know how to digest this. And he gives you the shot so you can do the shot.
I promise you, we're the good guys.
You say with a man's skull.
We're
On
the
your-
good guys.
and two other heads just obliterated on the ground.
And you're also like a dwarf, so this guy's a human, so his head is like way bigger than like your head.
All right. I'm gonna head back upstairs, away from this waking nightmare. Yeah.
Take care.
Gonna do the plan.
I
Do the plan.
I tell a little joke to my new head friend. Like, hey Matthew, how do billboards communicate? I don't know how do they communicate. With sign language.
Give me a perform check.
You're gonna give him a performance check
Yeah.
to talk to the skull?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay.
Natural 20, 24.
That's like,
amazing.
that's really dark, but pretty damn hilarious.
I rolled to entertain Ned. I take it back. I
You
rolled a
sure
natural
did.
1.
I still love you, buddy. And so you guys get in the boat and start heading out.
Yeah.
When are you guys wanting to separate? Like, you want the two to go under the water, right?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
well,
under the
okay.
ship.
How long can Sal has mariners, so he can
I don't
swim as
think
fast
that-
as he can walk.
Oh, okay,
He
yeah.
has a mariner. He's the mariners.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
So-
gives me a 30-foot swim speed now.
Okay. So you're approaching. Ned's rowing the boat. Lilith and Orbash are kind of standing near the front, and you've got the Matthew puppet kind of just like rocking.
Yeah.
You guys, Hale and Sal, you jump in the water where you're far enough away to where they're not going to see you. But you're gonna swim underneath. So Hale, you're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Kind of swim behind,
Yeah, behind the boat a little bit until you.
so I can like catch
right.
a breath without them seeing me.
And as the boat reaches the ship, you both dive under. Sal, give me a Constitution check.
You got it. Constitution check. Bonk. That's dirty 20.
Okay, yeah, you swim under the ship to the other side with no real problems. The rowboat bumps up to the side of the ship. Are you guys gonna say anything? Call out? What do you guys?
I got Matthew. You
Oh,
gone?
Hail, this is Matthew. Requesting permission to come aboard, sir.
Believe it or not, there isn't anything in the book that tells you how to have it react when you're using one of their heads as a puppet
Right.
to talk to the rest of the ship.
That's funny that they wouldn't include that.
Yeah, it's weird. It's almost like that's a batshit fucking insane thing to do.
Old blind Tom is like, "Oh, is that you, Matthew? Let me throw you a rope ladder."
Yeah.
Orbash is over here making fun. It's what he does best.
Someone looks over the side of the boat down at the rowboat and sees you have a head as a puppet,
Mm-hmm.
and he goes, "What the fuck?" He kind of stands up and goes, "Hey, Captain!" And you hear a bunch of like footsteps on the deck.
While that's going on, are me and Sal sort of slowly making
You're
our way
coming up the
ladder on
other side.
Okay.
Well, you come above water on the other side. Both of you give me perception checks.
That is a 9.
I got 6.
Okay, so
That was good.
neither of you see a way to climb the other side of the ship.
There's no ladder.
You don't see anything,
There's
but
no-
you're gonna get another chance to check in a moment after they throw the ladder down to your rowboat, and they're like, "Get up here now!"
All right. Well, we're kind of hoping that we can have a conversation with you from down here.
Yeah, no, get up here now, or we're gonna fucking kill you.
So
Would you kill your friend Matthew?
what
We just
When
want to talk.
When Orbath was climbing up the ladder, is it one hand and then his hand through a mouth and then like?
I am literally
Mouse
gripping
grabs
it
onto
with
it
Matthew's
with the
mouth.
mouth like
It-
a glove.
It will be when you guys start climbing, but
All right,
Oh my god.
I'm fine with climbing up there. That's all right.
Does
I thought-
Ned have
I
any
thought Ned
weapons?
to fight for my honor.
Longsword.
Does Ned have any weapons?
Ned has a longsword that he was given. He traded it with the.
Oh, that's right. Okay, good. Okay.
So you
Then
guys.
why didn't he use the longsword when? Oh yeah, he didn't have a ranged.
Right. So you guys are climbing up the ladder?
I mean, I was hoping to stall as long as possible.
We still can stall as long as they're looking at us.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
So you're not climbing yet. You're still
Not yet.
yelling shit up to them? Okay.
Yeah.
What are you saying though? He said come up now or we're going to fucking kill you.
I don't think you want that. Do you see what they did to me?
This is
Um,
demented.
Sal and Hale give me perception checks again. And I guess Ryan give me a perform check?
That's 17.
That's a 21.
That's the one thing I do most
you're
is
right.
performance checks.
Well,
You're
yeah,
a
you're a bard and you use
Yeah.
people as fucking broken meat puppets.
Oh, well, that's a 7.
Okay, they're like, no, get up now or it's gonna get real bad for you real fast. The two in the water, you guys do now see like a rope mooring that you can climb up to and start making your way up the side of the boat.
I
but-
did that.
Okay, yeah, you guys start climbing. I'm gonna have you give me a dex check in a second. But how are you guys in the rowboat reacting to them saying fucking now or it's gonna get bad?
I'm already on the ladder. I said I was fine climbing up. Do I need
All right.
do I need dex or do I need anything or just go up the ladder?
You can just go up the ladder. You're not being like sneaky or rushing or whatever. You can climb a ladder. But what do you? Ned starts following Lilith. I don't know what Orbash wants to do.
I'll climb.
Okay. So Sal and Hale give me dex checks.
Dex
That is a
check.
natural one.
That's
Okay.
a 19.
Okay, so Sal, you're
Damn.
almost at the top. You're about to come over the edge of the ship. Hale, you slip. Your foot kind of wraps around part of the rope, and you're
Oh, no.
hanging. You're hanging
Right.
upside down.
I'm like
And
Sir
you-
Fusilaying.
Yeah, and you thunk the side of the ship, and you're like hanging upside down.
Oh.
Okay, so Ned, Lilith, and Orbash are climbing up the ladder. You're reaching the top now.
Right before I reach the top, though, I toss Matthew's head over, and hopefully it lands right
Up at them?
the
Okay.
captain's feet.
Jesus Christ. Give me a dex check.
Madness. Oh, that's wild. I fucking
I love
it.
this.
Well, that's an 8.
Okay, so you bring the head back to throw it, and it just slips off your hand. And it falls back behind you into the rowboat and kind of does like a little spin at the bottom
Okay.
of the rowboat.
Oh, my
it's not
God, in the
lost.
ocean.
No, it's not lost. It's in the boat, so you still have it. But,
Right.
Good.
Okay.
Thank God.
So now,
Matthew!
after that, and Ryan is making his way to the top of the rope ladder, we're going to cut back to Hale and Sal. Sal, you're at the top of the rope ladder. Nobody has seen you yet, but you give me a perception.
Fuck you! 10.
You kind of reached the top, and you heard the thunk of Hale hitting the side of the ship, but you think that he just kind of bumped it. You don't realize that he is strung upside down, hanging there. So you hop over the edge of the ship.
Yeah, that
Hail?
That was Sal.
What do you want to do?
I imagine that any check I try to do is going to be like acrobatics or strength.
Probably athletics, because you're going to have to basically do a sit-up and cut through the rope on your ankle at the same time, if that's what you're going to do.
And hold on to the
And-
rope
yeah,
for when.
so
Yeah.
it's going to be pretty tough athletics.
You sure it couldn't be acrobatics?
Yeah, there's nothing really acrobatic about getting out of your situation.
Is there anything I can grab for purchase on the side of the ship?
No, the only thing you'd really be able to grab is another part of the rope net.
Another part of the rope. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna try to. Am I tied? Am I like knotted in, or am I
It's-
sort of the aerial dancers in Cirque du Soleil? How they roll it around their ankle and then.
That's pretty much what it is. But
Okay, so
you
it's not like I need to. It's not like I need to cut myself free. I just need to sort of maneuver myself.
you would need to somehow maneuver your ankle in a
Okay.
way that you could get it out. And it is a netting. It's not like a
Yeah.
single rope, so.
Oh, it's
I'm
not.
picturing Leslie Nielsen in Naked Gun.
I don't
Yeah,
know what
more or
that
less.
means.
It's a rope netting on the side of the ship.
Okay.
Great.
So I guess I'm gonna try to do like a crunch and grab on to the stuff above me and then sort of put.
Wiggle your
Brace.
foot.
Well, I'm gonna brace the foot that's not caught against the side of the ship so that I can
Okay.
lift up my other foot and sort of
Okay.
try to shake it free.
Yep, give me an
Maybe use one of
athletics.
Okay. Oh God. This is the highest stakes roll I think I've done so far in this game.
It could get gnarly.
Hey, if you fall down, you're just gonna land in the water.
What'd you get? Okay, so you do your crunch move and you grab the rope
Uh-huh.
and you're bracing yourself on the ship and you start to kind of wiggle your ankle free.
Uh-huh.
And you do, but the force of you like pushing your other foot against
Yeah.
the ship, you just fall back and land in the water and splash.
Am I
So-
like belly flop wind knocked out of me? Or
Like
am I,
you landed flat on your back.
so it probably
So
hurt.
yeah, oh, it didn't feel great.
Yeah.
So you fall and splash into the water. Orbash, Ned, and Lilith have just gotten into the ship, and they've got their hands kind of up with the pirates in front of them. The splash happens, they turn, they see Sal standing there at the edge of the ship,
I'm so sorry.
Hi.
Oh,
Hey!
and you're all kind of standing there, and that's probably where we'll pick up next time. Post-credit stinger. So we cut to Sanbalet sitting in his room, tied up, while you guys are fighting the skeletons.
mhm.
A big portal opens behind him, out of thin air. And a very muscular, very handsome blonde dude comes through. And he kind of walks up, he goes, "Hey, name's Thad. Looks like you could use a hand." He cuts the rope, and Sanbalet stands up, and they both start walking towards the portal, through which you can hear the light clanking of chains.